All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how to print an Illustrator project and scale it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to learn how to flatten artwork. We're going to learn how to scale artwork and scale strokes and effects. All right, why is flattening artwork dangerous? And then do this. Let me tell you why flattening artwork is dangerous. Because if you look at all this stuff, here's this artwork. I have all this stuff here, all these layers, and if I flatten it, I lose all those layers, and that makes it really difficult to edit things later because, you know, I have everything all on separate layers, and basically I may not even be able to get to stuff that I want, and also some stuff is going to disappear altogether. So it's very dangerous because you're going to lose information, lose work, lose ability to edit stuff. Write that down. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So because it's so dangerous to flatten artwork, we're going to go File, Save, make sure we save our work, and then we're going to Save As, and we're going to save it as Artificial Fruit Pen Tool Challenge, whatever it is you're working on, and I'm going to type flat. Okay, so I'm going to have my regular version and my flat version that I'm going to use just for printing. And so now when I've got this all flattened, I'm going to wait patiently, wait patiently, wait so very patiently. This is the worst part for me. I don't know about for you, but I should have probably done this earlier, but what am I going to do? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flatten it. So we're going to say flatten artwork, and it says you want to hide the layers. Yeah, let's go ahead and hide those layers. So everything's all on one layer. Okay, so now that everything is flattened, let's double check and make sure that we're the right size. We probably should have done this first, but let's go to File, Document Setup, and we're going to go to Edit Artboards, and we're going to make sure that, let's see, yeah, so it's 8.5 by 11, so this is all set up. Okay, so we're all good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about shrinking this thing down to make it fit. So what we can, let's try something first. So I'm gonna just click on this guy. All right, I want you to notice something. What's the stroke weight? 25. It's got a big thick stroke. Okay, why does that matter? Because look what happens. We're gonna go Object, Transform, and we're gonna scale it. And I'm going to say, oh, I want this to be a lot smaller. Let's make it 25%. I'm going to click OK. And what happened to the color inside? Well, it got eaten up by the stroke because the stroke stayed 25. So let's go Edit, Undo. Let's try it again. Let's go Object, Transform, Scale. And this time we're going to click on this Scale, Strokes, and Effects. And so basically, oh, I didn't do that. Let's go Object, try it again, Transform, Scale. We're going to click on that, and now we're going to change it down to 25. And basically what it does, it makes it look the same, just makes it look smaller. So so now instead of being 25, it changes to 6.25 for the stroke to make it look the same. All right, so we don't need that. We're going to do the exact same thing with this thing. So we're going to select all this. We're going to press Control A to select everything. We're going to select all the artwork, and we're going to go Object. We're going to go to Transform. We're going to go to Scale, and we're going to make sure that that's done. And then we want to make this, I don't know, let's make it like 70%. Let's see what happens. We're going to click OK. And it's going to shrink down all the effects. Okay, so now I'm going to rotate it, and I made it a little bit too small, so I could have actually kept it a lot bigger. Okay, and I'm going to hit Enter and let it do that. And so I'm going to move it up, select all of it, go to the Move tool, move it up, or not, select everything, move it up. There we go. Okay, and so now I'm going to make a copy of it. So I can Alt drag it. If I press just Alt on the keyboard, and I can drag a copy down. Okay, and that, my friends, is how you do it. So you're going to print these up. Let's go back to our PowerPoint slideshow and learn what it is that we need to learn. Okay. Okay. What bad? Oh, that's supposed to be red. Hold on. Hold that thought real quick. This is supposed to be red. Okay. Okay, so what bad thing will happen if you don't scale and stroke your effects? Hopefully you know by now. Scale your artwork, scale the strokes and effects, like I just showed you. Okay, so once you get this done, you want to print to the color printer. Right now it's the 4650. Make sure you print to that. You can print it on, make sure you find out for me whether I want it on photo paper or not photo paper. And then you're going to cut out both. You're going to have two copies, obviously. You're going to cut them out. You're going to glue them to black paper, and you're going to hand in both copies to the black wire basket, and that's how you get points for this particular assignment. Ready, get set, go.